Hey guys, welcome back to what very well could be the final episode of Ratchet and Clank. Last time we figured out that the one planet that Drek is planning to blow up in order to place his new planet in is Ratchet's home planet of Veldin. So therefore Ratchet's a little bit more pissed than usual and actually knows that, like, oh, we need to actually kill this guy because I don't want to lose my house that I haven't been back at in like the entire game. So either way, we cleared pretty much all the objectives and stuff like that. We didn't get all the gold bolts, but I'm not super concerned about getting those, nor all the skill points and stuff like that, even though we did get like 2 in the last episode. Either way, we must now head to Veldin to destroy this motherfucker and finish up this game. And I guess I should probably give wrapping up thoughts, like, well, relatively soon. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank's a pretty goddamn good game, but I'll give wrapping up thoughts once we get to the end of it. So either way, let's go all the way down and head over to Veldin. Save Ratchet's planet. Nah, I don't feel like it. Nah. Can't we just like go to space Taco Bell? Wouldn't that just end up being a better choice in the end? I mean, it's still as destroyed. It's just like mostly your asshole is destroyed. Ooh, it's red. Very scary color. I guess. I guess. But yeah, it kind of looks cool because it's like the starting planet now looks like really fucked up. And we're exactly where we left off. Right next to like Ratchet's little house. Where does Ratchet sleep? Ratchet doesn't have a bed. I don't think Lombaxes like beds. I think they sleep on the ground. Either way, we must now trek the rest of the way back through, what's it called, Veldin, to catch up with Drek and all that. It's probably a good idea that we grab as many ammo, yes, as much ammo as we can get. Though we haven't used that really cool item that we got from Steve. Where was it? Not the pilot's helmet. Where is it? Gadgetron PDA. This thing we got from Steve, and it just acts as a portable, like, a portable shop and all that stuff. But everything in here is, like, jacked up prices and stuff like that. So it's not the best idea, but it's fine. We should also make sure that we know we should replace the hollow guys, because I'm not going to use it. And we should pick out weapons that we are most definitely going to use for the final battle. So, probably going to use the Tesla Claw. Drone device, not really. Can't really use the decoy glove. We already have the Visibomb. The Walloper may not be all that useful, but I'll get it. And then the Devastator. And then everything else is just, like, so low level, it's not all that much worth it. But, like, you know, as long as we have the RYNO and the ability to get infinite RYNO ammo, which we already have so much bolts, so many bolts. I mean, I guess you guys could think of, like, me getting all those bolts at, like, the midpoint of the game is kind of like cheating and all that stuff. And it really could be, but, like, I've been having so much fun just blowing everything up. Like, Ratchet and Clank, it's a really good game, but it shows its age very much. It's got age all over its shoulders. Controls are not what later games in the series would replicate and, like, show us successful. The weapons are kind of just basic and stuff like that. Most of the weapons are kind of goddamn useless compared to, like, weapons in later games and stuff like that. But it's got a charm to it that you're never really going to see anywhere else in the series, and I'll tell you that. Like, the character that they put into this game, it's like, it's all its own. Like, the rest of the series is nowhere near as, like, weird as this game, because, like, all the moments with Ratchet being, like, really mean to Clank and being an angsty little shithead. Yeah, that's not really a thing in the rest of the series. So it's nice to have an example of Ratchet being a fucking shithead, I guess. Because he's never really like that in the rest of the series, which, you know, is somewhat of a good thing, because him being just a massive shithead is really boring in my opinion. But, like, you know, it's interesting that we got to see that and stuff like that. Either way, I'll save full, like, ending thoughts for ending and all that stuff. But, like, for now, we're just, you know, trying to head through the rest of, what is it goddamn called? Veldin and all that stuff. Let's see. Plug this in. Oh, they wouldn't let me end without another fucking puzzle, would they? They would never let me out without one last puzzle. Let me see. And of course, we have to figure it the fuck out. Ah, boy. I hate puzzles so much. What are we missing? Okay, I'm like, what the fuck am I missing? That won't work. Oh god, my fucking head hurts from trying to figure this shit out. It's like, why not just like spin in circles until you figure it out? I don't know, man. Oh. I didn't get all of them, did I? It can't be in there. Okay, I figured it out. I did not even, like, use any, like, cognitive thought. I just fucking, like, pressed the fucking control stick a million times. And just somehow I was able to figure it out. Okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes you don't even really think about the puzzle itself. You don't even think about how to solve it. You're just like, boop, 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 and it just works. And it just works. Let me go ahead and see. Go all the way up here. Okay. And I love puzzles. What am I supposed to be doing in here? It's like a Hydro Displacer I need to hit or something like that. I'm not going to be able to, like, open this shit up without the Hydro Displacer. Because I need to be able to do a ground pound. And I don't got that shit. See, Hydro Displacer. Nope. What the fuck am I supposed to do in here? The fuck am I supposed to do? I'm going to grab more RYNO ammo right now, though.
Great bargains for you today.
Yes, I got some great bargains for me. It's like regular price. Is there a way to do a ground pound with the Hydro Pack? I don't know. Do I go under here, or... I am very confused. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't want to watch that again. I've already watched it. Am I supposed to, like, just run into it? What am I supposed to be doing here? There's, like, no place to, like, take the water out. So I'm like, what am I supposed to have been doing here? Oh, there it is. It's just blending in with the goddamn scenery. Everything in here looks kind of similar, so it's like, I can't really tell what's different. Different? Nah, we don't like differences. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to switch over to another weapon, but okay. Yeah, that's not the wheel select. Circle's not the wheel select. I'm just dumb. Being dumb, that's just a part of my thing. Boink. There we go. Can we just keep the water inside of our pack for the rest of the game now? Or do I have to, like, let it out somewhere? Either way, we need to kill everybody in that room. Yeah, I don't know why, like, all of Drek's forces are, like, still stationed here on the planet. Because it's like the planet's gonna blow in a couple of moments, guys. Like, he's gonna fucking destroy the entire planet. Like, that's not the best of ideas to still be sitting here. Like, that's not kosher, dude. You're gonna be dead quite soon. Let's see. Okay. Get rid of everybody. I mean, who really cares? Just fucking, I mean, they're gonna die by my hand anyway, so what does it really matter if they're still here or not? I'm just here to suffer. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use my glide a lot. These small-ass platforms with my inability to see my own fucking shadow makes that, like, you know, I don't know where I'm supposed to be flying, but I'm flying. I'm flying, damn it, I'm flying. Let's see. You know, for some reason, this, like, entire thing kind of reminds me of Eggman Land for some reason from Sonic Unleashed. Everything reminds me of a Sonic game, doesn't it? Everything does. Everything returns to Sunak's Befog. Let's see. Well, I need to kill you all the way over there. There we go. I'm like, there we go. Yay, Visibomb ammo, even though I haven't been using the Visibomb. Just blows everything up. Alright. They got this one last little gauntlet for me to go through. Oh, God. Yes, use the Walloper. A weapon I have not used in goddamn centuries. Do we really have to keep using the Trespasser? Please make this the final Trespasser puzzle, because I don't like them. I don't think anybody really likes them. Okay. This would work if there wasn't shit in the way. Okay. It almost works. No, it does not. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? It always just becomes like a fucking brain drain. I'm just like, you know, I don't really know what's happening. So I have to plant the thing in a way where it doesn't actually clog anything up. Huh. 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 My brain's like, there we go. Got it. Even though I don't really think I even got it. I don't even think I really understood what that entire, like, puzzle was about, but, you know, I got through it, and I guess that's all that matters. Huh. I didn't know there was water here on Velden. I thought it was like a fucking desert planet, but alright. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was a way forward. Nope. That shit don't go nowhere. Yeah, the Tesla Claw is kind of cool, but, like, it does, like, little to no damage compared to the RYNO. It's like, why not just use the RYNO? I mean, usually because you don't have that, but, you know, it doesn't change the fact that I do now. Okay. I have to go all... Fuck you, game. I have to go all the fucking way back. God damn. All because I fell into a hole that I didn't even see fucking coming. And now I have to resolve all of the fucking puzzles. I mean, there was only like one left, but it was like, god damn. The game really didn't like me, like, actually getting to my conclusion. It's like, finishing the game? What's that? What's that? We don't want you to finish the game. We need to let you sit here and listen to Angsty Ratchet all day. It's like, no. I choose no. Can that be my option instead? No, you go back. It's like, fuck me. All because I didn't even see where I was fucking going. See, this is why we used the RYNO. This is why we used the RYNO, even though that had nothing to do with using the RYNO. And that had everything to do with me just falling fucking off. You fell off. What? Oh, okay. I was like, I gotta redo all the jumping and dumping and lumping and slumping. There we go. Long jump. High jump. Okay. I don't remember the way to solve the puzzle. I think I might, maybe? Oh, it's already solved. Thank God. I would fucking destroy Veldin myself if I had to resolve the puzzle. That seems like that's kind of a glitch. Was it supposed to have solved? I have no clue, but it seems like that would have been a little bit of a glitch. Like, that's not supposed to have happened. It's like, I don't know. I thought it would be like a crater. It looks like a crater, less like a fucking death pit. Why is there a death pit just out of fucking nowhere in this game? I don't get it. Why must we go into the death pit game? Alright. See, are we close to the final boss? We're close to him. We're gonna catch that little bastard. That little rat bastard. Look at them all just sit there and think about their feelings like that. No feelings. Oh God! They fucking unleash the goddamn maelstrom. The goddamn maelstrom. Shoot that one over there. Am I allowed to go down? I think I am. See, that was the where I came from. This way has nothing in it. Okay. I'm just checking out the map. I'm just like, which way is the correct way? I have no clue. I'm gonna go down here. See, there's probably like a hydro thing I gotta... Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a high jump. Because I'm high. Let's see. Alright, almost there. I'm just gonna like long jump over from like over here. I could just like hover jump down in. There you go. Are we supposed to do anything in here? Or is this just like empty spacing for no reason? Ooh, there's something up there. Maybe I'm supposed to like fill out a hydro pad like through that giant battlefield that I just cleared, and I'm just unaware, or maybe there's like a hydro pad that I've not been paying attention to again. They all just fit in. It's like it doesn't look right. Yeah, right there. I don't know. I'm not gonna see like this little fucking pad. I'm just not. There you go. I'm still unsure if this is actually the way forward, but you know, I've been unsure about a lot of things in this entire playthrough. All I know is we're coming to get that little pink bitch. Let's see. Oh, hi. Transformed to Giant Clank. Okay. I'm not gonna say no, but it's like we have. I think this is the last Giant Clank section. You're only like Giant Clank for like 2 minutes, really. But it's cool, I guess. Alright, break the fuck out. I already killed everybody over here, so it really doesn't matter to me because the RYNO does more damage than Giant Clank. Which is interesting to learn. The RYNO does more damage than fucking Giant Clank. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's like the super OP weapon you have to pay like millions of dollars. You have to pay like 10 billion bolts to like get. Not 10 billion. 150,000 bolts to get, so it makes sense. Anyway, what the fuck is this? More kaiju arenas?
Hey! What the?
Imbeciles. After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
Alright. Time to kill. Too bad I'm so slow I can barely catch up to you. Beat his fucking asshole. how am I supposed to beat him when he's like infinitely spewing out missiles?
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Oh no! Alright. We're pretty much in the final boss now, so get ready for some bullshit. He's pretty much just going to be running away while I go ahead and refuel on RYNO ammo. Thank God there's a little bit of a station to catch up with here. But yeah, we're pretty much at the final boss now. We're just traveling to it at this point. Okay. We're just trying to get over to him and stuff like that. Oh boy. Yeah, this final boss fight is actually going to be a little bit tough. I mean, I've never fought it before, but I've heard it can go on for quite some time due to the fact that he's got like a shit ton of health. But either way, if you have the RYNO, it makes this boss like way easier. Like I said, when we first got this thing, the RYNO tears bosses in half. Like, we've already made it to the next stage. We are not supposed to be this strong, but you know, not that it really matters to me. Not that I really give a shit. Let's see. There you go. But yeah, this is pretty much the final boss. The final boss is supposed to be a lot harder due to the fact that, like, you don't have the RYNO and, like, shit like the Tesla Claw is pretty much the strongest weapon you got at this point. So it's like, your strongest weapon is not extremely strong, and he's a pretty goddamn big guy for being that fucking fast. It's a pretty goddamn fast fucking mech he's got there. So we pretty much have to be on our toes at all times if we're actually like trying in the video game. But if not, you're just using the RYNO. You're fucking bodying him. You gotta love the RYNO. Pretty much one of the best weapons in all of video game history. And then he just fucks off again. At some point, he's going to stay still, and we're going to actually have to, like, you know, fight him for reals and stuff like that. For real. There we go. Just make sure we use the long jump to get across. Which way do I need to go? That way. Oh, boy. That one was actually kind of a close jump. I don't know what happens if you fall into the void. Also, there seems to be some collision problems right here. But yeah, I don't know what happens if you fall into the void. Do you restart the entire fight, or do you just start from your checkpoint? I don't know. I would hope you would restart from your checkpoint, but I'm unsure of that one. There we go. Final arena.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh no, capitalism.
Brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Oh, I just closed whatever the fuck it said, but pretty much we have like a very small time limit to get back to the button after he presses it to re-engage like the stopping mechanism. He'll keep on running back to, like, you know, re-ignition the thing, but it's like, it's going to take a while for him to do that and stuff, and we'll probably kill him before he has the chance to do that. We have to keep running back to the middle of the platform just to keep knocking out the missile to stop it from launching again. But yeah, this would take forever because he's got a really long, like, health bar, and if you remember any of the bosses from the beginning of the game and how long their health bars and stuff like that were, you're going to remember, like, this would take forever without the RYNO. But yeah, with it, we've pretty much got this thing in the bag. So yeah, if you want to have a really easy time on Drek, use the exploit and get a shit ton of bolts and make this game your bitch. Now we're going to make Drek our bitch. But then again, he always was our bitch. Man, he went pretty far.
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
All right. As a final form of terrorism, we must now blow up his own planet. But I think he's the only one on it. So, yeah. Don't have to worry about genocide. Though I love genocide.
This can't be good. Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right.
Aw.
Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
And that marks the end of Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, this kind of in a way revolutionized the idea of 3D platformers to be more than just a 3D platformer, but also include like other gameplay elements. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank's a really good game. It does show its age though. It is definitely a 2002, very early PS2 game. Graphics are actually really good for early PS2, but like the gameplay, it can be kind of all over the place. There's no way to strafe. First-person mode is kind of fucked up. Many of the controls don't make a lot of sense for like a shooter. And, you know, sometimes there's just some weird glitches that happen and stuff like that. But to not knock it for too much, it had a pretty good story, a really good story, really. Great humor, great characters. It had some fucked up shit in the middle with Ratchet being just a dick for the entire game. But in a way, that's still kind of fun to watch anyway, even if it's just to cringe at. Had really good level design, pretty good voice acting. They would change Ratchet's voice actor after this game, like, instantly. The guy that did Ratchet's voice for this one isn't bad, he's just a little whiny. They had great, like, world design. Captain Quark is a literal fucking riot. Some great villains. Just a pretty good first game in general. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, I've never actually beaten the first one, so it's nice to actually get the first Ratchet and Clank under my belt. Just because, like, you know, I've played the other ones, I hadn't played this one to completion. I mean, actually, to think of it, I've never actually beaten a Ratchet and Clank game all the way. I've gotten pretty close to beating Ratchet 3. But, you know, this is the first Ratchet and Clank game I've actually beaten. Damn. I'm like, damn. Yeah, Mikey Kelly as Ratchet. Not the best. David Kaye as Clank. That would stay forever. David Kaye is always Clank. Jim Ward as Quark. That is really good. That is a good casting. And then Drek's voice actor is also pretty good, but like you don't really hear much from Drek, really. He's not super funny. He's more of just like an actual threat and stuff like that. But yeah, now that we're done with Ratchet and Clank, I'm not going back for a secondary playthrough. I don't really have a reason to do that, just due to the fact it's like the only things you really get on a New Game Plus are a bolt multiplier, so you get a shit ton of bolts, and you could actually probably get the Ratchet or get the RYNO and stuff like that. But like, yeah. Code created by Naughty Dog. Interesting. We would like to thank every individual at Sony Computer Entertainment and all of this weird shish. bunch of people. But yeah, what are plans now? Well, I'm still working on the Pokemon Silver playthrough at this time. So nothing's really going to be starting. I'm probably just going to make sure I keep like working on Silver. But I do have a plan to go back to Sonic Adventure 2 to continue that because the Sonic movie's coming out in Christmas time. So yeah.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienitor. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, mommy.
turn it off! Turn it off!
We got 3 out of 40 bolts.
Congratulations. Now that Chairman Dreck's account has been closed, you're Gadgetron's most valued customer. We've got new items available for you. Just check the new goodies menu on your pause screen.
So yeah, if you press circle, we can
If you'd
start
like,
New Game Plus.
You can start a new game with all of your current weapons and bolts.
I already said that.
You can also go back to your last save. Go ahead and pick one.
I'm going to go ahead and hit New Game Plus, really. Just because, you know, if I ever felt like going back to Ratchet and Clank, I'd be able to go back to Ratchet and Clank. Yes, 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 we've seen all the cutscenes. We saw at the beginning of the game. We've seen everything. 11:47. It's 2 hours before that in my real life. But now I have every single weapon I ever wanted. Except for the swing shot, it seems like. But yeah, now I have the fucking RYNO at the very beginning of the game. The controls re-inverted, though, so fuck that. Either way, that's kind of it. There's nothing really else left for Ratchet and Clank. I could go and get all the gold weapons, but that would require me to get all the gold bolts and replay the entire game. And I don't really have a plan for that right now. So either way, I'm not planning on going on to Ratchet 2. That was the plan like months ago until, you know, things always mess up and plans change and all that stuff. But my plan is to now, after a bit of time, return back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battles, since I played that for my 1,000 subscriber special. Beat the entire story, but my plan was to 100% complete it. Didn't get very far into that, but since Sonic Movie 3 is coming out in Christmas, I better get that shit done in time. So either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Ratchet and Clank series. I'm definitely a big fan of the original one. We gotta get to the sequel, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, at some point, but that's gonna be at some point in the future. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix, the Epsilon Sage, Spirit Rosewolf. Without you all, this channel would not stay afloat, so thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.